Hi everyone, welcome to the late night show. Why I call it late night show? Usually, whenever I record these videos, right, this is just before my bedtime, so you could get the tone, the emotions, right? Most probably, I feel like I'm low in energy, and yeah. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about a very serious issue, not serious question, but I don't know why I'm laughing on something like that. So the purpose of life, right? Today we're going to talk about purpose of life. So I've seen a lot of people. There are few people who are very lucky, right? Who know their purpose. They have found their purpose. That is the purpose of life, and they are following their path. They are following their journey, going towards their goal, purpose, or you can say, right? And few people would be something like that who are not aware. They don't know like what they are doing. What is their goal is. They know that they want something. They want a good life. They want money. They want that, this and that. But still, they are not aware what is their purpose. There are also few people who knows that they don't know what their purpose. They are still looking what their purpose could be. So this video is for those people who somehow understand. They have small goals, right? They have targets, but they don't have a purpose. I think it is in, if I say in ascending order, ascending is like lowest to highest. Yeah, ascending would be like your next day plan, then your yearly goals, then what you want to achieve in 10 years or something. A purpose is like that you want to follow your like whole life, that path you want to go. So uh, also, like just like most of the people, I didn't knew initially what is my purpose, what is my reason to be born on this planet, right? So till when I was in first or second year, I didn't had any purpose, right? That time was I had a target that okay, I'm here to do my graduation. By the way, my graduation is in Bachelor in Computer Application. In short, we call it BCA. But yeah, I'm more than BCA. That is another video to go on that. Yeah, probably we'll do someday. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So then in my second year, third year, that time the goal was to just learn whatever thing throws into your way, complete the graduation, get a job, right? Even though when I was pursuing this target, the goal was not like just regularly get a degree and then a job. I was always trying to learn new things, new materials. I don't want to take conventional things route in that period as well. So somehow like I was very confused what could my purpose. Obviously the purpose was not to complete the graduation and get a job and have a good life, do the things which you wished in your childhood. That is not purpose. That is like some basic amenities which you want, right? So I was very confused what could be my purpose, right? And I always was a kind of person who will do something or learn something and do it in their life, and then I'll get bored of it. I don't like repetition. Like if you see, if I study something, if I know something, I only like to do it once and twice, thrice at most, right? Yeah, I don't want to repeat it until I feel like oh there is something new to more to explore or learn. Then I will probably do it. But if I feel like I am 80% there, I don't like to just be repetitive and learn more, because if I apply that same amount of time doing that to a new task, I will learn way more than that significant increase of 2 or 3% in the same area, right? The 80-20 rule, if you know. So that rule is basically if you just apply 20% effort in something, you will get the 80% result, right? But the last 20, you have to apply a lot of like almost 80% to get those minute growth, right? But if you think if the same amount could be applied to a new field, like little effort that gives you 20, 80%, that's like a more volume you are getting from there, right? So this was always kind, but it's like you're always chasing a mountain, right? You climb one, again you see the bigger one you climb, but it looks very tiresome, right? And life should not be like tiresome, right? So one ideology I have is like whenever you wanted to reach you wanted to do a journey which is like 2 day long or something. You wanted to do it quickly. You don't want to take a rest. Let's say if I tell you to you have to walk 700 kilometers or something. So probably I don't think you want to take a rest, or you will probably walk continuously. Just you wanted to finish this task, come home at the back and just rest then. You don't like to take breaks in the middle, right? So somehow that is very tiresome. But having a goal which is very long, right? Let's say I wanted to tell you that okay, you have to travel from North Pole to South Pole of Earth, right? And that will be like so many kilometers, right? And then you have to go it. Probably you won't hurry, right? Okay, I have to complete and then I will only rest. Once I go there, then I will rest. Then you will plan your journey with everything. You will have your breaks, you will have your fun time, you will travel in the middle, whatever the places you will stop in the middle, you'll enjoy the food over there, you will learn about the culture, you will take a proper rest. You will be not in hurry to get the journey done, but you will enjoy the journey more, right? And then your journey becomes beautiful. But if you have short goals, then it's like you're always racing towards it. You don't want to rest, and this thing once you finish your small target or goal, then again you will latch on to another target, and then still there will be hard. So this will make you very tired, jumping on hoops one by one, chasing that dream, right? But but purpose gives you the story to your like like the path, right? It gives you enough time to to know your steps. You can rest, you can do lot of things, and you will enjoy that purpose or the long goal you had. So similarly, I didn't had any purpose back then. So for me, one thing I wanted to include in my purpose, that I don't want to repeat things. I want to learn new things. That was built in me. That I knew that I wanted to learn. But what is the purpose? That doesn't give you purpose. What is like you will learn everything and move on. You learn everything, move on. So I want to do something which is intangible, which is infinite, which is never ending, right? At your last breath, even if you are 100 years old, 120 years old, still you feel like you need more time to do it. You still was not given more time. There is a lot more thing to be done in that area. So I wanted to pick something like that, right? So that time I came. Elon was he is one of my inspiration, you can say. That time he was not the top richest guy. He was like 200 or something, right? Back then. So I came across Elon Musk that time, and he has a very good saying, right? That he wanted to see, he envisioned future in two ways, right? One is a future where we as a human being develop lot of technology like AR, VR, games, and these all things at a level that will feel like that is reality. And we will play our game. We will be in the simulation, carrying a lot of doing. We will be working from our home, chatting with the friends instead of in person. We will be digitally doing most of the thing. We don't have to move. We will be slacking on our couches, doing most of the work and doing all the thing, right? And then there will be another world. Let's say if this world doesn't exist, where we'll develop technologies, something where we can go out of this planet. We could go out to Mars, we could go to Venus, we can go to Moon, even go beyond that, right? The multiple universe, there's a big universe out there, and that universe is never ending. You will feel successful after going to Moon, then you will see there is a big target, Mars. Then once you go there, then you'll see okay, there is so there that is never ending, right? The science and technology which is needed to learn, it will always keep you on your toes, right? So this kind of purpose made me very lucrative. That okay, it aligns my need where I need to learn something. So that gave me my purpose. So my purpose was to be an interstellar, right? And the movie then came, that also influenced me a lot, right? So to be interstellar, go out from this planet, explore, right? Bring the human to another bring this human species to another planet, grow beyond the earth, and have a big civilization, right? We always wanted to explore things, and this is infinite. There are infinite things which you can do out there, right? So that satisfy my never, like the learning thing, right? You cannot learn all of this thing. You can never like be perfect on that. There will always a bigger elephant to cover, right? Other than other profession or any goals could I heard, let's say I was very much interested in playing cricket when I was kid, right? And so that time I feel like I wanted to be cricketer. That would be my passion. I wanted to like be the next Dhoni or Virat Kohli or Sachin Tendulkar, right? That could be one of my goals. But when I think that's a very small purpose, I'm not discrediting them. But if you think like what capabilities you can get by playing cricket, okay, you can get a lot of life advices. I agree. I learn a lot of things from these famous cricketers like MS Dhoni, Sachin, the lot of character they have that we can learn. But if you see this, this purpose is very small on the, what is a global scale or universe, like bigger picture, right? Because in cricket, this is one example. I will talk about other examples. Like in cricket, what most you can do, you can physically be active for 12 hours. Yes, that will give you physical abilities. You will be fit, you will have, what else bigger, you can hit six, you can go 150, you can hit the ball out of ground, maybe you can go 200 meters or whatever. But what is the most thing, what is the biggest thing you can do? You can score 100, then what? You can score 200, then what? You can score 300, or you can win one trophy, you can win two trophy, three trophies, world cups, whatever, right? Then what you will get fame, you will famous. Then there is an end to it all. There is always like, even if you become the best in everything, you will still, you are in that ground, right? You are still in that ground. Nothing is going outside the ground. Your skills are in that ground. My battery went off. So continue with the life purpose, right? So we were talking that in cricket, at most what you can do, right? You will do everything on the ground, and there is a bigger life after that, right? You will impact a million people, that's fine. But the life purpose which I told you, like something like thinking beyond, like going on the planet to Mars or something, terraforming it, making the life possible over there. That's a very bigger thing to do, right? I'm not saying my purpose is best or something, but I'm just giving you a template that you can also find something like this. Because if you find this long goal, right, that never keeps you hurry. You enjoy that purpose, you learn. So my conditions were satisfying, right? I wanted to learn. Space is big. You can learn so many things. You can never like stop. Like I know everything. There is always something confusing going out there. And and you you might be thinking it's a very stupid idea, right? How this guy is talking like there's not even technology, something like to actually achieve that. But the idea is that like 20 years ago, if I tell you, like in 2000, like whatever, that we could to, let's say 20 30 years ago, if I say to my grandma or something that, hey grandma, hey, or you or something, right, that we could have a face call, right? You could talk to your relative which is in a distance place just by sitting at your house. You don't have to travel that long, you don't have to take a train or whatever, a big route or a flight to go there and to meet in person. You can like literally speak to each other. That time those people will call me stupid, you will call me stupid. Like 20 to 25 years back, if I tell you, even I tell you that these are the videos which are that time, I think videos, yeah, videos that you can watch, videos you can listen to this guy from some unknown place giving some bullshit stories. But yeah, so that was not possible, but now it exists. Like technology is so fast, within 20 years you can see a very big change, right? And it goes exponentially. So right now I'm like 27, right? 27 ish, right? Within below 30, right? And let's say imagine 25 plus add 20 more years, like around 40 to 45 or 50. That time the technology will go there in 20 years. Right now it's looking impossible or something, it will go there. So my goal should not end in mid of my 30s, and then after I've got everything and become a drunkard, I am alcoholic, I'm too much on the fame, I start abusing my life, right? This generally happens to a purpose. Like if you see singers, rappers, even cricketers who get their fame at their 30s, 25, and then they go really bad after that. Only few stick to their thing, right? Disciplined enough or something, and that usually happens, right? But with this long ending purpose, right, what you get, you always be on your toe, you always rest. I know this is a very long thing, so you'll have to break it down into small steps, right? And eventually it will happen. So it gives you a good pathway, right? And when you know your target, right, let's say when you know your target, then you don't get, like, let's say I wanted to go, like when you know your purpose, like it's, you know, like sailing without a purpose, like sailing without a target or goal, like you will float here and there, and that nothing will get out of from there. But when you have a purpose, you can never lost into any path. You will take long, sometime you will take long path, but eventually you will going into that direction. You will enjoy the long path, you will take that small vacation or something, and still okay, right? And to add to that, just give me a moment. And if you don't have the purpose, right, then what you should do is to pick anything which is very hard enough to do. If you pick a purpose very easier, that is not gonna make it. You'll achieve it. Let's say you want to be singer or something, you sing some song, you get famous, everybody knows you, your money you had, then you might lose your interest. Like, okay, I've got it. Then you will start drinking or something like this. Or maybe you'll start making the songs of your same genre. Like I've seen a lot of artists getting famous, but they never leave their comfort zone. They stick to the same singing style, and then it's become repetitive, and then they become irrelevant after some time, right? Only guys, only the purpose which is very, very far distant in future, those kind of people change, they change, they experiment, they are okay to be irrelevant for some time to come back even stronger, right? So that you have to pick. And one way I could justify something like this, that in our I was a AI engineer back then, so in my job we used to make models, right? Models will be like basically creating an algorithm which is very smart enough, right? Smart enough. So these models will make on different cases or different requirement, right? And these models are like child, right? If they perform really better, you will feel proud of it, that you made something and which is being used by other people and it is showing some smart result, right? Just like think about Sam Altman or OpenAI CEO, right? He made this chat GPT. Now he will be very proud of this product, right? Whoever made it, or the engineer who made it, right? Maybe it's a team effort, right? Whoever worked on it made it. So whenever people are using and this amazing results are coming and people are praising, so they feel proud, like a parent, right? Your child is doing something good, you will really feel proud, right? And so whenever we do some good task, some task which is beyond thinking, right? Whenever we as a human species, we exactly, just like our parents feel proud, our creator, right? Whoever created us, right? We are the creation. When some creation do something amazing which is beyond the thinking what the creator might have created us, maybe God, if you believe it or if you don't believe it, that is a different altogether discussion. But yeah, so let's think that somebody created us, and once we do some task which might creator, our creator didn't thought that this could do, but we do it, how happy he, she, or they would be, right? Same way, whenever we take a purpose which is very hard, which is not easy, and we do it, we bring proud to our creator. This could be a parent, right? And or it could be the original creator who created everything. The chain goes back and back. So every generation, whatever my forefathers are, they all will feel proud seeing that our creation. So we have to do same kind of, like we have to pick same kind of purpose or same kind of thing where we do so much amazing thing which should amaze our creator, that I created this small human being or whatever with some intelligence, and they are doing so many great things, right? The next generation is even doing the better thing. So as a creator you will feel really happy. We are fulfilling that purpose of the creator which we are created for. So whenever if you feel confused, like, hey, I'm not getting my purpose or something, you could do something which is really hard. Pick that path which is very hard, and where if you pick path and long enough, you can find your rest periods in. If you have a very long goal, you will definitely have your stops. You will definitely have some, like, there is a book called Alchemist, right? There you must have read about that. He has so many journeys within the journeys, right? He could rest, he could do a lot of things, then go to the next thing and do. So so journey becomes very beautiful. But if you have a small purpose, right, you will always rush towards it. And then you again, once it is finished, then you will find some small purpose, then again you will rush. And that will make you very tired. And some point you will get collapse. You will tell, fuck it. I just want to live. But that is not right way to do it. So whenever you feel like you don't have a purpose, you don't pick something hard, make proud of your creator, right? Make proud of that guy who made you, or the God who made you, the forefathers who is looking from above, right? Will feel proud like whatever they have done, and you were born and you did things which is making them proud. So something you can, I don't know, if you can find something positive from this story or my idea and find your purpose, that will be really good. Even that movie created by Christopher Nolan, right, the Interstellar, that was a great purpose he has, even, right? That inspired me to something like this, right? So think like there will be so many people like that who will getting inspired, that he is like influencing so many people and to become something good or something like this, right? If it is does, right? So this is a good purpose, I would say. Even picking sports, yeah, a good purpose, yeah, average, I would say. It is good, but yeah, you should have, because the life, the players or everything, that's very strong. You are still young, till young you will have it. Then there is a bigger life out there. What you will do after that? You will become a coach, something like that. It is still that, but we have to go beyond it. Our life is not for 30 years, 40 years. We are here on this planet. If we are healthy enough, we are for a fucking 100 years. So you should plan what you want to see at your deathbed. What will be, if you pick a very good purpose, a long purpose, then probably your journey will be very smooth. You can take breaks, you can say, because you know we have to go very far, and I cannot do it in a sprint. So you need to break. You will enjoy each moment of that journey, right? Whenever we have these long train journeys, right, that is always memorable. But whenever we have these short journeys where we have to change a lot of vehicles and everything, that is always hurry. So yeah, try figuring that out. Uh, any ideas or something you have in comment section, or anything which you wanted to learn more about in detail, you can comment. I'll be extensively reading your comments, so that will be great. So okay, good night, sayonara. We'll see next time.